It begins as a secret, a whisper of water high in the mountains. Here, the great Guadalquivir is just a child, a tiny stream born from stone. I stand where the air is thin and cold. The rocks are old and covered in green moss. The water is so clear you can see every pebble on its bed. It moves quietly, almost shyly. This is the source, the very start of a long journey. The wind hums a low, ancient song through the pine trees. It is a sound of pure solitude, a sound of beginnings. Everything here is still and peaceful, waiting for the river to grow. I follow the stream as it trickles downwards. It gathers strength with every step. Small waterfalls appear, like strings of silver thread. They splash into pools of perfect cold water. The sound is gentle, a soft drumming on the stones. I listen closely. It is the river's first voice. The sun filters through the high canopy of the forest, creating moving patterns of light and shadow on the ground. The air smells of damp earth and pine needles. This is a world untouched, a place where nature speaks in quiet tones, and you must be very still to hear what it has to say. The path is steep. The young river tumbles and plays. It rushes over smooth gray boulders. It carves its way through the mountainside. This is a place of raw power, but it is a small power for now. I see a dipper, a small brown bird, bobbing on a rock in the middle of the current. It plunges into the icy water, searching for food, and then reappears, completely unafraid. The bird and the river seem to understand one another. They share this high, lonely world. It is a beautiful, simple dance of life in its earliest form. The stream grows wider. It is no longer a whisper, but a steady murmur. The mountainside begins to soften. The sharp rocks give way to gentler slopes. Trees stand like silent guardians on the banks, their roots clinging to the soil. The water reflects the deep blue of the sky above. It is a mirror to the heavens. I feel a sense of anticipation. The river is leaving its cradle. It is heading for the world below. Its great adventure is just beginning, and I am here to witness its first bold steps into the unknown. If you enjoyed this journey into nature's silent majesty, subscribe to our channel for more breathtaking stories from the wild. Join us as we follow the Guadalquivir and uncover more of its secrets. The journey continues. The river changes again. It enters the marshlands. This is a flat, wet world, a place where water and land are not separate. They are mixed together. The river splits into many smaller channels. It creates a maze of water and reeds. The air is thick with the smell of mud and salt. The sound is different here. It is a chorus of life. The constant buzzing of insects, the croaking of frogs, the calls of thousands of birds. This is one of the most vibrant places on earth. It is a nursery for life. I stand on a wooden walkway that stretches over the water. Below me, the water is dark and still. It is full of hidden life. Reeds grow tall and dense, creating walls of green. They sway in the wind, making a sound like a great whisper. Suddenly, a flock of flamingos takes flight. Their wings are a shocking flash of pink against the green and blue. They fly with long, slow wing beats. Their long necks are stretched out. They are a breathtaking sight. They are visitors, drawn here by the richness of the marshes. The river provides them with a feast. The sun is strong. It glints off the water's surface, making it hard to look at. I see a turtle sunning itself on a log. Its shell is dark and round. It seems ancient, a creature from another time. It is perfectly still, absorbing the sun's warmth. When it senses my presence, it slides silently into the water and vanishes. The marsh is full of these small secret movements. You must be patient to see them. You must move slowly and quietly. The wildlife here is used to the rhythms of the water, not the clumsy movements of an outsider. As evening approaches, the sounds of the marsh grow louder. It is a symphony of nature. The light becomes soft, and the sky turns orange and purple. The reflections in the water are stunning. It is like looking at another sky right at my feet. A fish jumps, creating a circle of ripples that spreads across the water's surface. The air cools. A sense of peace settles over the wetlands. This is the river's great gift. A place of incredible abundance, a sanctuary for countless creatures. It is a world teeming with life, all thanks to the patient, flowing water. The river is nearing its end. I can feel the change in the air. There is a new smell, a clean, sharp scent. It is the smell of salt. The ocean is close. The river is very wide now, a vast expanse of water. It moves with a slow, heavy power. The banks are low and sandy. The vegetation has changed. Tough grasses and low shrubs that can tolerate the salt now grow here. The sound of the river is a deep, low rumble mixed with the distant sound of waves. The wind is stronger here, coming in from the sea. The water is no longer fresh. It is brackish, a mix of river water and seawater. The life here is different too. I see gulls circling overhead. Their calls are sharp and loud. They are birds of the coast. They ride the wind with effortless skill. The river is preparing to meet the sea. It has traveled so far from the high mountains to this flat coastal plain. It has carried so much with it. Now it is slowing down, spreading out, getting ready for its final transformation. It feels like a long, slow exhale. I see small fishing boats on the water. They move slowly, their engines a low throb in the distance. People have lived here for a long time, taking what the river and the sea provide. The boats look small on the huge river. It is a reminder of the river's scale. It is a powerful force, even here at its end. The sun is bright, and the light reflects off the water, creating a dazzling, silvery path. It looks like a road leading directly out to the sea. The boundary between river and ocean is becoming blurred. I walk along a sandy path near the bank. The ground is soft under my feet. I find seashells in the sand, far from the ocean's edge. The tide brings them here. It pushes seawater up the river, a daily greeting from the great ocean. The river pushes back. It is a constant, gentle struggle, a dance between two immense bodies of water. The air is full of a sense of vastness, of open space. The journey is almost over. The river has given its all to the land. Now it is time for it to give itself to the sea. This is the end and the beginning. The Guadalquivir meets the Atlantic Ocean. The river dissolves into the sea. There is no clear line. The brown-green of the river water mixes with the deep blue of the ocean. It is a slow, beautiful merging. I stand on the shore and watch. The waves of the ocean roll in, and the current of the river flows out. They meet and mingle. The river's long journey is complete. From a tiny stream in the mountains, it has become part of this endless body of water. The sound here is magnificent. It is the roar of the surf, the crash of waves on the sand. It is a powerful, constant sound that fills the air. It drowns out everything else. The gentle murmur of the mountain stream feels like a distant memory. This is a place of immense power and scale. The sky and the sea seem to go on forever. The river has reached its final destination. It has brought its gifts of water, sediment, and life to the ocean. Its journey has shaped the land, and now it will shape the sea. I look back along the river one last time. I can see its wide, calm surface stretching inland. It looks like a great road of water leading back into the heart of the country. I think of the deer in the forest, the fish in the current, the flamingos in the marsh. All of their lives are connected by this one flowing thing. The river is a lifeline. It connects the mountains to the sea. It connects all the different landscapes and all the different regions. It is a story of connection, of constant movement, of life's persistent journey. The sun sets over the ocean. It sinks below the horizon, painting the sky in colors of fire and gold. The light spreads across the world, across the place where the river and the sea become one. It is a moment of profound beauty and peace. The great river has finished its work for today. It has not stopped. High in the mountains, the source is still producing water. The journey is always beginning again. The Guadalquivir is a silent, majestic presence, a timeless cycle of flow and return, forever shaping the world around it.